I've been associated with MMA for many years now, and I think the role of MMA has shifted. There was a phase during which, as MMA, we were evangelizing the medium, and we were really talking about the why mobile aspect. And we need to switch gears now and begin to talk of the how mobile. How do we actually begin to make it work? So whether it is media partners, whether it is the mobile practitioners, whether it's agencies, brands, to educate the entire ecosystem on making sure that they're able to build processes, systems, tools, and creativity, the whole works to make mobile come to life. So I would say shift from why mobile to how mobile.
So I think what MMA should be doing is that across their partner members, they should be looking at what are the different ways in which mobile is being used and start bringing that together in some form of a structured fashion. In fact, MMA could, in theory, create a mobile marketing training program as a result of the case studies that they've got. And so how to use mobile for service, how to use mobile for engagement, how to use mobile as a data point mapping consumer journeys. So all those are different utilizations and applications of the mobile. And so not just from India, but from their global data bank, I think they now have enough rich information and knowledge base from which to actually craft the next round of work. I would say that would be the biggest service.
One of the things which I'd like MMA to do more is towards the developer community. Right? When we think about the growth of mobile and what is leading the growth of mobile, yes, smartphones and OEMs are important, but the entire ecosystem also depends upon a lot on developers. And how do we bring newer developers? How do we get more and more developers exposed to the global best practices? And I like MMA to do more around getting mobile developers activated within the region. The second thing I think goes without saying is that the more we do to help our advertisers understand how to navigate mobile advertising field is really important. Whether it is about cross-media studies, whether it is about trying to help them understand the true value of mobile advertising. I think MMA already does a lot, but we need to do a lot more in this field together with MMA.
I think what MMA are doing with forums like this is fantastic, because what it is, it's bringing key stakeholders together to discuss the channel overall and how it can be measured, and we can garner kind of more success through mobile marketing overall, and how we can integrate it into the overall marketing mix. So I think that's great. I think more education is required, and that's more access to best practice, case studies from around the world in terms of who's doing what and who's doing it very successfully. A lot of these challenges that marketers face are pretty universal in actual fact. So if you can tap into best practice and great thinking, whether it's case studies, or thought leadership papers from around the world, then I think that will definitely help.
The first one will be, I think, research. I think there's a lot of good progress already with the SMOX research that's being done. A little bit more research as well. That will be the first one. The second one would be under measurement and standards, trying to have an industry agreement on what should be at least the basic measurement and standards, whether it's GRP, reach frequency, audience, of a campaign, of the media. And the last would be education, right? Getting the market to really understand and how to educate the current people in mobile, the current people in digital, the current people who are not in digital, in traditional, how do they understand what is mobile marketing?